The Duel of the Fates.
It's not about spaceships.
What the fuck was that? What is happening?
Join us next time when Ms. Piggy says.
Yeah, that's what happens when I have about 15 minutes to kill and the kids are not at school and I don't know what to do with myself.
I like to touch.
Yeah. How's everybody doing today?
Thrawn.
Good. I'm doing pretty good, actually. I had to go pick up my boy from school. He ended up getting sick this morning, and my wife's gotten sick too. So I think they kind of got food poisoning. That's what it looks like.
Woo! Yeah, I hate to say it, but thank God you got food poisoning.
So I didn't eat what they ate, so I dodged a bullet.
Yeah. Jeez.
So far.
So how's he doing? Is he doing okay though?
Yeah, no, he's perfectly good now. We got a set of gaming headphones for him, and he is on Fortnite.
All right, good. Yeah, as long as he's in Fortnite, fighting the war that in the stars that we've been fighting for the last month. That's all that's important. No,
exactly.
Yeah, and Mr. Rob, are you ready today to bring all your acting chops out? Because I mean, you're with Jesse today.
Operational. Ready to curse and ruin the stream. My buddy was telling me yesterday. He goes, "Hey, you're on this podcast." I'm like, "Yeah." "Oh, I thought I recognized you." I'm like, "I hope so. You've known me for 20 freaking years." And then he goes, "They think you curse too much." And I'm like, "Well, see, that's a catch-22 for the cursing, because if we don't curse, then they say, well, technically we're for kids, and then they don't let us monetize or post comments. And if we do curse, then they say they can't monetize us, and we're not family friends. I don't know what to do."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. All you do is you just do what you do. That's what I say. Before we get rolling with the Duel of the Fates like script read and stuff, Mr. Mark Hamilton, I think in Before the Clock, said that there was a new comic announced dedicated to Kira in Crimson Dawn. You think setting her up for love action in the new Mandoverse era? And, you know, if anything, I feel like that says we aren't doing anything with her. I hope I'm wrong, but, you know, that's what it seems to imply to me is we're going to let the comics touch this stuff because we don't plan to ever do it. Like when they let K2SO have his origin story in the comic book, you know, they regret that now. You know, that was a huge mistake. They wish they didn't do that.
Get the Tudyk on it. Have the Tudyk do it the whole time.
Yeah, now Tudyk has to conform his role to the comic book thing. He's apparently not in season 1 of the show, even though he thought he was. And I'm guessing that they moved him into season 2. But you know, I don't know. But I hope I'm wrong. Like it would be great to be wrong. I mean, that goes without saying. And setting her up in the Mandoverse stuff, though, that falls into a weird place, or an interesting place anyways, because like you want to see the character, but you want to see the Han Solo interaction resolved. Are they enemies now? Do they ever patch it up? Do they just let it go? You know, I mean, if she was to meet Han while he's with Leia, that's an interesting story if they run into each other. But we also run into the idea that you have to recast Han or get Homeboy back from Solo Star Wars story, Alden Ehrenreich, or you also have to recast Leia, or you do the weird CGI thing, which is probably not going to work in a drama between not a love triangle, but an awkward situation.
I say we go for it. A digital Ford is it's what I've been aiming for since American Graffiti.
Yeah, and I'm Rick McCollum, and I'm here to tell you guys that the next thing we do is going to kick a lot of ass, and everyone in Hollywood is fake as fuck. So they should just be CGI people, like George says.
Strap in.
Yeah, the problem is the trade unions. They won't let us do a digital Han, but we're working around it. We're going to build a ILM on the moon, right? That's what I'm spending all my Disney bucks on.
Mr. Del Rio says, I would definitely watch that. And if they wanted to throw a few flashbacks with her and Maul in it, that wouldn't make me mad either. Yeah, that would be a good way. That would be a good way of actually getting into what happens in Solo and kind of capstoning it. Because I mean, like I for one don't believe Solo 2 will ever happen as Solo 2. It'll be like, and when I say this, I mean, could there be a Han Solo miniseries someday? Completely. Will they deal with those characters in that story or in that film in other ways? I think so. But I think calling it a true Solo 2 in some way, and I don't just mean it has a number 2, I mean like the next day. I think going that route, I think is just like, I think there's too much red tape.
Well, we were originally going to call Solo 2 Deuce, but
Solo Deuce. Yeah,
I could not laugh. It's so
right.
stupid. Guys, I don't think it's funny. I think it's stupid funny.
No, it makes me laugh.
Star Wars Santa's here. Oh,
Good
Santa.
afternoon. Oh, sorry, Jesse, go ahead.
I'm saying hi to Santa.
Good afternoon, Mr. Santa. I wanted to catch your show today, but I was busy in the morning, unfortunately. But if anybody's not subscribed to his channel, make sure you do it. He and Star Wars Meg are hilarious when they're together. So maybe we'll see her today. I don't know. Nobody does. Hey, Eric Denton's here. Have you guys watched any of the Star Wars OT 4K transfers floating around the internet? I have. I think they are pretty cool. If that is your jam, I don't think you're going to be upset about them. But I do find them to be a huge inconvenience. I wish they were just on Disney Plus as alternate extras or something like that, you know? Hello, Mr. Dale. Eric Denton says 4K transfers of the original prints of A New Hope, ESP, Return of the Jedi, not the special editions. Oh, sorry. I only watched the 1997 versions that are floating around because I'm a Jabba purist, and I like my Jabba made with off-the-shelf software from 1997.
That's certified THX, by the way.
Certified.
So, yeah,
It says it on the
certified.
box on the side.
Yeah.
You know that original one, not the Jabba we have in the special edition today, but the original one. That texture was just the T-Rex texture from Jurassic Park. That's why it looks. One of the reasons why it looks weird, amongst other reasons. Joshua says J.J. Abrams said in an interview that the goal was to tell a story about survival with Rey Skywalker. It would explain why she is caught up in the worst situations possible and forced to survive. Sure, I mean, I would say he did that. You know, I think he made it work. But okay, so now that we had our Duel of the Fates intro and then talk to people for a few minutes, should we get to the script? Should we?
Yeah, let's get to the script.
Because this thing right here is going to take years for us to finish at this point.
All right, Thrawn, you and me, we're in sync here.
All right.
Don't talk over my damn parts. Or I'll come home and not get food poisoning because I'm scared of death.
Okay. So a massive open plaza connected by a web of boulevards. The First Order Capitol towers over it. A jagged structure balancing on the surface like a spinning top. Thousands are gathered here, all eyes on a dais where Capitol guards hold a ragged, hooded figure before the crowd. The people look to the sky at a hologram of Chancellor Hux, 4 stories tall. Dade weaves closer. Oh, wait, who's Hux? We did not deal with this.
I thought I was gonna do the Hux.
I thought you guys were gonna fight it out like 2 men enter 1 man.
Don't fight.
All right. Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. You are Hux, Rob.
Oh, okay. Today, okay. Today, another conspirator stands charged with treason. Huh? Good. Is that British?
You know, oh, man, I feel like I miscast you now. No, I'm just kidding.
Mission accomplished.
The guards remove the conspirator's hood, revealing Biskova, our alien on the ground from the Quat colony. And
Chancellor Huck says.
Chancellor Huck. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Though support for his cause has all but vanished, let this day remind us of the consequences for defying our supreme leader.
The Capitol Guards lead Biskova to a guillotine with a hissing light blade poised above. He stares slightly ahead. Yeah, that actually that if my computer wasn't broken, I would be showing that right now.
Hold on.
You have it?
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, dang, there it is.
Look at me. Look, I'm actually in the spot now.
We're going to cut your head off, Biskova.
Let me do it. Damn, it's auto-framing me.
So the Capitol Guards lead Biskova to the guillotine. The light blade, is going to cut his head off. And then he stares silently ahead like, oh, shit. Chancellor Huck says...
Kylo Ren is not without pity, just as the traitor before you is not without remorse, and so he offers to spare this man's life in exchange for the location of the resistance base.
Biskova remains defiant. Hux's hologram grows irritated. Jess, you are Bis. You're on. Biskova, go. You're live. Whoa. Did we lose him?
I think we lost him.
I think we.
Familia.
All right, we got him back.
It's a Gungan? That would have been great if it was a Gungan.
So, Chancellor Huck's hologram.
So be it.
Biskova is placed in the light blade guillotine. Biskova. Man, I think it sounds like he's actually throwing out some like mafioso style threats. A woman in the crowd covers Dade's eyes. He peels her fingers away in anger burning within. The light blade falls. Interior Capitol Corridor Day. Chancellor Hux, streaked with gray, looks down at the thousands gathered in Monument Square. The people are a distant blur from here. Boothels click. What is
boot heels?
Oh, boot heels.
They snap together.
Yeah, when it was together, I wrote it as booth heels. I'm like, what? Is this some kind of Star Wars alien?
I want Booth Eels. He's he's the local garbage man.
Just reach in and grab
Star Wars guys never take out the trash. Yeah, Booth Eels got to clean it up.
I got a master's degree in Fortnite.
Frog Lady eats boot heels.
Booty Heels went to full sail.
Revealing Commander Selleck. Tom Selleck? Hux is second in military command. Commander Selleck. Is that me? Or is it, am I Selleck or Jesse, you be Selleck?
I'll be Selleck.
Yeah.
Sir, they're here.
Interior Capitol War Room Day. A clawed hand reaches into a silver tureen of baby. I think that said Shocks.
Tureen. The tureen of baby shacks.
Oh, is it Shacks? Oh yeah. Oh, Shacks. It's those Naboo critters. Those
like the Love Shacks, monsters. Popular song on Coruscant.
Right. Love Shack.
15 miles around.
Huddling together for warmth, we follow the squealing animal into the mouth of Lord. What is this script doing to me today? Gerlid.
Gerlid. He's from Norway. It's Gerlid.
Hello, I'm Gerlid. Welcome to the War of the Stars.
Would you like some soup?
You have to
do Gerlid, by the
way. He sits at a table of galactic warlords, tribal, wealthy, coated in elaborate robes and stolen jewels. Chancellor Huck speaks to them, nostrils flared at the smell. Chancellor Hux.
I assure you, the stolen destroyer will be found. Our probe droids are scouring the galaxy as we speak.
Lord Gerlid. A jet not glass just slipped through the fingers, Hux. Your words won't inspire confidence. That guy's an asshole. Chancellor Hux.
A lone signal won't be difficult to find. Our transmissions blockade has silenced millions of systems.
You can silence planets, not people. There have been uprisings. We must not allow the seeds of revolution to take root. Chancellor Hux.
Listen, you Euro trash. The First Order will punish those who defy your rule. Submit your youth for conditioning. They will teach their elders the rule of law. Oh, shit. Spas.
Jornick Nolte, or Jornolt, a tasty dreadlocked weekay, Jornolt. Go ahead.
It's Skywalker that believe in not the law and his apprentice. This girl, this Jedi, she's become a symbol of hope.
Raykar Sheen, played by Charlie Sheen, a species with curved spider fangs for teeth. Raykar Sheen.
I'll do this one. Hold on. Well, no, you do it because I gotta do Hux.
People believe she will destroy you, Hux, and your master.
Chancellor Hux.
Hux is no master, certainly not of mine.
Ugmot, a shapeless Noid, pounds the table with his tiny hands.
The
Ugmot.
Noid.
Yep, a shapeless Noid. Like from Domino's Pizza.
One. I'll do this one.
Okay.
We must kill the Jedi.
No, excuse me. The Last Jedi. You gotta do callbacks.
We must have killed the last Jedi. Is that good? Is that like annoying?
Yeah, and then he's like 30 minutes or it's free. Chancellor Hux.
The Knights of Ren have dispatched to eliminate her.
Lord Gerlid. Our fate is in the hands of zealots. Now I'm like Scottish or something.
No, just German Europe.
I know. I went like Scottish for a second.
So
You thinking Lucky Charms.
You ask for our confidence, yet provide nothing to inspire.
Look.
Where is Kylo Ren?
Here's the thing. Anytime you want to do the voice, just take your finger and touch your mouth,
Uh-huh.
and that'll get you there.
Where is Kylo Ren?
See?
Yeah.
See, it works.
Yeah, I'm ready. All right, Chancellor Hux.
The Supreme Leader will return as he acquires the knowledge he seeks. Or when he requires the knowledge he seeks. Whatever.
The warlords eye each other, not satisfied with that. Jornolt.
When?
Hux seethes, speaking through his teeth. Chancellor Hux.
Ernest P. Worrell.
Yeah. all of this stuff right here is super corny, but I think super on point actually. Like I do think it all pretty much falls right into exactly the kind of things that you would write in Star Wars. It does to me though. I mean, obviously we're butchering it, mostly my fault, but it does feel a little bit like a cartoon in a way. It does feel a little bit like it would belong in something, animated in a way.
Well, it's the Death Star scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where Tarkin's talking to the different guys, and then again in Attack of the Clones, where it's that the Techno Union does not agree with Skrillex,
Yeah.
So it's that. It does set up the fact that instead of he's not running things like Tarkin was with Vader under him, now it's Vader running Tarkin, right? That's probably the thing to take away from it.
So let's have a real conversation about Hux for a second, though. Why has he aged a lot when nobody else has? And don't you think that dude would be like getting something like Just for Men? He just seems like the kind of guy who would be like, oh, I'm not showing my gray, or is it fake gray? Like, hey, I'm going to be a chancellor, got to look the part, and they're just like spraying it on.
How very Terrence stamp of you.
Right.
I just think politics ages everyone, right? Obama got in office and went gray right away.
Yeah. I guess Kylo Ren probably beats the shit out of him all the time, and he's just not having a very good life these days.
They call me the Silver Fox.
He's not stressed. He's not living.
Right. So, okay. Exterior Mustafar Day. Whoa. The terrain is obsidian-like, black and reflective. Jagged mountains spike in the distance. A cloaked figure in tattered robes rises into frame. Kylo Ren, bearded and wary. He checks the stars for navigation, climbs over a rock precipice to reveal Darth Vader's abandoned castle in the distance. A droid drone, VX-20, floats just behind him. Kylo?
You do Kylo. No, I gotta do Kylo because you're Rey, huh? I didn't practice my Adam Driver. Stay here. I mean, I don't.
Look at my chest. It's barreled.
Look at me. I'm just rippling. I'm rippling with the stars.
That's what I injected you with, Morty. I injected you with all that. I gave it to you.
There's a war going on my chest for your attention.
You can play handball on that chest. So okay. So so the droid's floating behind him. Kylo says, "Stay here." Okay. Interior Vader's chamber, night. A forgotten, decrepit cathedral crumbling. Pieces of structure littered to the ground, untouched for decades. Kylo lights his red crossguard lightsaber, holds it up as a torch. Tiny creatures scurry at the disturbance. A haunted wind blows against his cheek, chilling him. This stuff right here so far, number one, it is kind of weird to get Kylo coming in so late. Because we're about 17, 18 pages in now or so.
It's almost like they should put it in the front of the film.
And in a strange way, it's not the same, but it's not unlike what we get with him in episode 9. You can see Mustafar's brought in, but it's rearranged. You know, there's some stuff that I think may on this part that may have actually influenced the final film.
Yeah, but the way I read this, it reads like more like Rogue One and Return of the Jedi. The way it is in Rise of Skywalker, it looks like an Evanescence video. You know? Like,
yeah.
I don't get Mustafar from that footage. I get red filter over slow-mo.
Right. Yeah, I had sources hinting to me that Mustafar was in episode 9, and I didn't get it because it doesn't look like Mustafar. You know what I mean? It didn't connect. I'm like,
Musta bridge too far for Rob.
Yeah, right. All right. Yeah. No, I mean, it's like, oh, the trees grew back. The planet's getting okay. What? But anyways, Kylo says,
leave me alone. You do Luke as Morty.
Luke voiceover.
I mean, it's not Morty Rick. Sorry.
This is where the dark path leads. An empty tomb.
Luke Skywalker's voice, haunting his nephew like a spirit. Kylo.
And where did your path lead, huh? You're a ghost.
Luke voiceover.
I know who you've been searching for. I looked under your mattress, Ben. Your master promised you strength, but you feel hollow. You're weak.
Kylo.
Yeah, well, soon I'll be more powerful than any Jedi, even you.
Luke voiceover.
You sure about that?
1 second, it jumped. Second, sorry.
So
right there.
We're on Kylo spins, right?
Kylo snaps.
Yeah.
Kylo snaps. Kylo snaps, spins, swings his lightsaber at empty space. With a billow of cold wind, Luke's spirit is Gone. Luke voiceover continued.
Go home, Ben. Ben. Go to Leia.
Says, go home to Leia? She just said, go home to your mommy. Kylo is shaken, but but on the altar beyond, the artifact he came here to find. Wait. Kylo was shaken, but on the altar beyond, the artifact he came here to find. A Sith holocron.
You guys eat poop too?
He kneels before it, holds out his palm, channels the Force. The 3 sides of the pyramid pull away, revealing an energy within. It grows in intensity and projects a hologram. Emperor Palpatine, recorded decades ago. Emperor Palpatine as a hologram says,
I'll do this one. Lord Vader, young Skywalker will soon be ours. I have foreseen it. and we must prepare for the unforeseen. Should he strike me down, you will take him to the Remnacor system. There you will find Tor Valum, master of the Sith Lord, who instructed me.
What? That is fucking stupid. I'm just gonna throw that out there. That there's this
Wasn't
thing.
no Plagius?
Yeah, right. Did you say
Darth plagiarized? What?
Yeah. Darth plagiarized The Empire Strikes Back with Yoda. Yeah, I mean that one right there. I'm like, are you serious, man? Like, come on. For everything that they are doing right, like that one right there is just. I
don't mind the idea of Kylo visiting a Sith Lord, right? Given that his master was murdered, he killed his own master, right? But creating a new one is weird, and then this just happens to find a hologram that's set to tell Vader about the original Sith master.
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, it really doesn't.
Destiny, bro. It's destiny.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't work with the idea of the rule of two and why these guys kill each other all the time, which is why there can literally only be two, because if there's not, well, there just will be. They will kill each other. And so Palpatine at some point was like, oh, I'm the master now. I killed Plagueis, but my other buddy who he trained me, he could stay. Like that's
Jason, the Sith holocron set to plot or Mary Sue, and we already got enough of those, so we're going with plot. All right, you just take it. We got to move this on.
Sounds right. Yeah, it does sound right. But no, I mean, but yeah, it's like that one right there is a deal breaker for me though. Anyways, the holocron alarms. Kylo Ren is not Darth Vader. This thing has low jet. Palpatine's image stutters. Emperor Palpatine hologram continued, breaking up.
Here the son of Skywalker will soon acquire a great ability beyond what you could hope to command in your damaged state. With it, he will harness the untapped power of Mortis. At last, we will realize.
The holocron alarms. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip ahead before. Kylo Ren is not Darth Vader. Palpatine's image stutters. Emperor Palpatine continued, breaking up.
The potential.
Can you imagine Palpatine's like, I know someday this fucker's going to kill me in my sleep. And when he does, I want to make sure he has like my Facebook password so we could tell everybody I love him. I mean, come on. That's ridiculous.
See, I think we could definitely write detours better than they did. I'm not saying we could write not saying we could write a movie, but detours, no. I think we could get by. At least parable to whatever they wrote.
So a blast of red lightning shoots from the pyramidal device into Kylo's eyes. Oh shit! That sounds like an 80s commercial for laser tag or something.
It feels pretty good.
The invasive pulse of red energy spreads over his face like a cancer. Horrible raw purple veins streak through his skin. He screams in deep, unbearable pain. Interior resistance base. Korolev, Day. A pair of blue eyes snap open. Leia.
Man.
Leia Organa grips a stone wall, regaining balance. Her hair is long and gray, just like Hux. Her robes white. A wise and elegant leader, Leia has suffered more than a human can endure. But she remains a rock in a raging river. She stands overlooking a terrain of rainforest dusted with crisp white snow. Korolev, the Resistance secret base. She senses a presence behind her. Leia continued.
Speak.
Chewbacca off screen. Wait, I'll do it. Chewbacca off screen. Roof. Okay. Chewbacca approaches with Lieutenant Connix. Wounded in battle since we last saw her, she has a visible scar. That's called cues.
The
Connor.
team is
I'll do it. The team has a return, General.
mission
Leia.
accomplished.
Connix.
Well, not exactly.
When did she become
What?
like a little baker's man?
She's Mario.
Transgender.
I should do poppin' fresh. Not exactly.
Conic nods to the sky beyond. Leia turns to see the Eclipse destroyer descending to planetfall over the snowy jungle, escorted by X-wings. They look like flies next to it. Interior Eclipse destroyer bridge day. Leia storms onto the bridge of the First Order as the First Order officers are escorted out in handcuffs. First Order officer.
You're
What?
in strict violation of the Korean Accords.
Poe.
Yeah, put it on my tab.
Rose rips the officer's ID bars off his uniform. Rose.
You mind? I collect these.
Connix.
What should we do with them, General?
Leia.
Cook them dinner. They look thin.
Oh, fuck you, Leia. These are fascist fucking pigs.
Look, not for nothing. I'm just gonna say this, right? I'm not making judgments. I'm just saying Carrie Fisher making a weight joke at this point in her career was probably not the best
Right.
line to give Leia.
Yeah, I'm
right?
gonna go and say that probably got redlined out.
Yeah. Well, I don't even think it's supposed to be a weight joke. I think it's like literally supposed to be her saying, let's show them kindness and then they'll become good guys someday. When it's like, no,
I
fuck
thought
you
this because
guys.
they look scrawny. Like, remember she
Yeah.
used to call Luke, you're pretty small. She's like, oh, cook them dinner. They look thin. They ain't little thin wafers. Fucking
Yeah.
roll right over these guys.
Yeah.
I get it. Cook them dinner. They look because they're starving. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You got me. No,
Yeah.
you're right. No, you're right. It's more of a Indiana Jones moment, right?
Yeah. It's like she's trying to show them kindness. I think they're trying to juxtapose putting Homeboy on the guillotine with her giving them dinner.
For some reason, I thought she was punking the First Order officer. So
Oh yeah, no. So First Order officer, the punishment for your act of rebellion will be swift. The door shut in his face. Leia.
Scan the ship. This thing could be crawling with enemy troops. But
Poe speaks
but
louder.
our team didn't consider that, did they?
She's like, you fucking idiots. Poe.
come on, tell me you haven't always wanted one of these, eh?
He does. He is kind of reading like he's like a Brooklyn dude in this script.
I thought a little bit about it this morning when I ate my figgy noon. Just a little.
You guys call this pizza? I mean, so it's like, what? What are you doing, you guys? No. Leia gives him a look, insufferable. Leia.
Prepare for evacuation. We're leaving here.
No,
Poe.
don't co-op my accent, Leia. You stick to what you do, Alderaan. Don't be an Alder. And I'll stick to what we do over here.
I can do what I want to do. I can do what I want to do.
It's called Poe, not Schmo. You talk to who you talk to, right?
This lady thinks that she's a Leia Alderani or something, huh? All
See,
right,
Thrawn doesn't understand the idea of a straight man, right? Like he's trying to Tommy Lee Jones, my Jim Carrey. You just do. You got your Morty. Your Rick Luke is fucking amazing. So don't worry.
All right, so
Leia? You stole?
Leia.
You stole a Star Destroyer.
Actually, you should have done that one as Jerry Blank. You stole the Star Destroyer. Sorry, I love it when she says stole. I stole the TV. Rose.
I disabled their homing beacon. We're free and clear.
Leia.
Would you bet your life on that?
Look at this guy. This guy's a bad
See?
batch right now. He's doing all
He's
doing all
good.
the
Hey,
parts.
look, it's like that. Did you guys? One quick moment. I sent Jason. Someone did a team mock-up of the Bad Batch intro. Dun, 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 dun. It's the Bad Batch, but it's like every person's the same because it's that one guy. Was it B. Dillis Walker or whatever his name is? Like,
Yeah.
it's just that guy as that guy as that guy as that guy as, and I'm like, that's good.
Okay. So That stops them both. Leia looks past them to Rey in a corridor off the bridge alone. Leia continued.
Go.
Leia approaches Finn. Leia continued.
How's she doing?
Finn.
Hard to tell. Maybe you could talk to her.
Leia.
She doesn't need a master right now. She needs a friend.
Dude, this Leia
Friend zone.
sucks. I'm going to be honest with you, though. So far, this Leia is completely like almost like the talking points of Leia. Yeah, you guys could do whatever you want with her, but she just needs to say stuff like hope in some way, like all the time, but in any way that it doesn't matter what she says. Like she could be like,
She needs to be there for her.
So like we're changing Poe to being this Italian guy, right? So and he's like all about Brooklyn pie, right? Pizza pie. So he's like, hey, is it cooked? And she just has to say like, I hope. Like it doesn't matter what she does. Everything needs to be like
it's
that.
like talking to someone who works at the UN in Brooklyn, right? They all diplomatic and shit.
They don't know about palmetto stick. They don't know.
And so yeah. It's oregano. No wait, it's oregano, not oregano. Hey.
Got a
Remember-
Google in here, huh?
Do you remember that show on Fox that came out like after Married with Children, and it had Joey from Friends, and they were like two Brooklyn plumbers?
Yeah, it was the spinoff of Married with Children at last.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like they had like a slogan like the Fanucci. This is the Fanucci way, or something.
It was something
like that.
stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a feeling if they had made Return of the Jedi Part 2 in 1987, that's who it would have been, and he would have been speaking like that. Anyways, interior Eclipse, destroyer corridor, continuous. Finn approaches Rey, tentative. Finn?
You okay?
Rey?
I failed.
Finn?
Don't say that. They know our tactics. We've been fighting this war for too long.
Rey?
Those people, children, I saw hope in their eyes.
There it is. I told you it was coming. Hope. Gotta put that hope in everything.
Take a shot.
Yeah, every time they take the line of hope. Finn?
They believe in you. We all do.
Those words add more weight to Rey's heavy shoulders. Rey?
I can't be the one they need me to be. I'm not strong enough.
Finn?
That's not true.
Rey?
Every night I wake up screaming. Every night. Another bad dream.
Wait, did they give Rey night terrors? Holy shit.
Darth Knight terrors?
Yeah.
Okay.
No wonder she had that dream, dude.
When she screams, it sounds like Harry and the Hendersons, though, right? It's like feels like I don't know if she's really my type, you know? Like
Finn's like, I was pretty into her, but kind of getting over it real quick.
I don't know. Two blue milks on her, and she gets kind of crazy.
So Finn,
is it him?
Rey,
There's something between us. I can't explain it.
It's
Finn?
me. I'm between you. No. Wait.
yeah.
Yeah, I like Finn giving her the not biased friend advice here, right? He goes, you have to shut him out. He can't change. It's too late.
Rey,
It's never too late to change. You taught me that.
Yeah.
God,
Red
Yeah.
zoned. Oh!
yeah. But it's also like, I don't know, man. It's like the characters, the good guys so far, they really have no edge. I will say that much in this script. Not a lot of edge. Chewbacca, brays, roof, excited. He's looking out a small rectangular porthole
I like that Chewbacca, by the way.
into the hull of the ship. Finn,
What is it, buddy?
roof. Interior Eclipse destroyer weapons arsenal day. Chewie opens the blast door, revealing a mile-long arsenal of decommissioned Imperial weaponry, ships, walkers, urban assault vehicles, mounds of heavy artillery. Finn's eyes light up. Finn.
This is enough firepower to take the capital. Hey, Poe, you gotta see this.
Poe and Rose join them on the Overlook. It's a game changer. Poe.
See, why ever come back empty-handed? This was the plan.
Rose,
Was it?
Finn,
Well, we have ships, weapons. All we need is an army.
Poe.
How? Nobody can hear us. We're in the dark here.
We push in on Rey. Those words resonating with her. Rey.
We don't have to be.
Interior Millennium Falcon Day. Rey opens the ancient Jedi text from Octu, laid out on the hollow chest table. Finn, Poe, Rose, Chewie gathered round. What is this? Star Wars Bible study? That's kind of weird. Rey.
Some jars of clay enters the scene.
Yeah, jars of clay CDs on. Okay, I think we have lost Rey, so I will be Rey for momentarily. Rey. The Jedi have a communication system before the Old Republic. It was powered by a nexus beneath the temple. Rey sketches of a tower in the old Jedi temple on Coruscant. Light flowing from the spire into space. Rey continued. A force beacon, engineered to call the outlying systems to war. Finn.
No way that still works.
Whoa.
Hello?
My browser went weird for a second. Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I am momentarily locked up. Okay, I think I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back. All right. Really quickly, make sure that if there's nothing too crazy going on in the chat, and let my shit catch up here for a second because it is doing what it wants. I need to solve this problem, you guys. I apologize about this computer situation. I can't even show my pretty face. Revenge Guy. Yo, producer, director, and writer of the Duel of the Fates project here. Oh, dude. Hey, Revenge Guy. I saw your message right before the show started, so I couldn't respond to you, and I was going to. If you want to hop on the show tomorrow or the next day, any day that you're free, and talk about it for a few minutes with us before we start the read, by all means, because that your project sounds interesting. I'd love to hear about it. And if you didn't hear that, I will write you on YouTube after. So, yeah.
Okay.
And then, yeah, it's Revenge Guy, you know? Okay.
That's how we do it. I'm going to do Finn like Crispin Glover, though, moving forward, I think. I think that makes more sense because he's trying to get with Lorraine here and it's not working.
Right. So, okay.
So, let me see if I can get this. I haven't practiced this yet. So when he says, no way, it still works. Right? Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right. Poe.
Old Republic tech is better than the junk we have today.
Rose.
That frequency predates the Empire by 1,000 years. The First Order's blockade couldn't disrupt the signal.
Finn.
It's worth a shot.
They look to Poe, the de facto leader. Poe.
Anything's worth a shot.
Ruff!
Yeah, I hope so too. Rey?
Rey hesitates for a reason she doesn't yet understand. A dark, ominous feeling. Poe continued.
Rey!
She snaps back to them. Rey.
Hope is all we have left.
Take a shot!
Jesus Christ. I mean, listen to her. She's like, hope is all. It's like they are.
Man.
It's I don't know why it's that way. And I mean, it's a first draft. It's not fair. It's not
I
fair.
like the story, right?
Yeah, sure.
It's the dialogue needs a Kasdan someone needs to come in and punch this dialogue up.
Yeah, it's like the understanding of the characters in the dialogue itself is based down to the very essence, but it's not saying anything new or original or interesting. And it does in some ways feel like fan fiction. Interior resistance base, Jedi dojo. Now that's badass, just so you know. Sorry, everything I just said about you guys. You guys fucking are cool. Jedi dojo, keep that up. Whack. A wooden bow stick hits a pillar. Coughing dust. Light spurs through an open sinkhole onto an elaborate wooden Jedi sparring post. Extensions on all sides. Like branches of a tree, it moves, rotating at the base, limbs spinning. Rey combats it with aggressive elegance. Blindfolded, she spins, ducks, leaps, climbing while fighting. Thump. A swinging post connects with Rey's back. She hits the ground hard, winces in pain. Luke's voiceover. Luke, it is you. Oh, we can't hear you.
We can't hear him.
Your pain is an
Luke-
illusion.
You did
no,
it,
no, no.
Luke.
You got to do it as Rick, bro.
Yeah. Come on. Come back to us, Luke. Come back to us.
Your pain is an illusion.
There
Rey.
you go.
It isn't actually.
She braces herself and attacks the post again. A double flip, and Rey sticks the landing. So you just say you're not trying hard enough. They try harder, and then it's done. But then she falters, sensing a disturbance. Exterior, First Order Capital, landing pad night.
Hold on. That scene. In their defense, I've seen, 2 seasons now of Cobra Kai? That's about right.
Yeah. No, I was actually thinking that in my head that this is very Karate Kid. And that's the problem.
Well, the thing about it is, compared to something like The Matrix, where they had the dojo scenes, you're not learning more in that scene. You're just getting a scene so you can maybe show some acrobatics or some energy, right? Because you don't got it coming for 4 pages.
But when they go and they start the draft off with Rey in all black saying, this chick kicks ass now, then you gotta go I don't know about doing about that idea. And you could say, well, Luke Skywalker, yeah, but during Return of the Jedi, that was the highest bar we had seen at that point. You know what I mean? Had they written this whole thing out, it would have went much differently. So, anyways, she falters. We go to the First Order Capital, the landing pad night. A pair of porcine Ugnaughts push a levitating stretcher away from the TIE silencer. Oh, silencer. On it, Kylo, in worse shape than we left him. Damaged veins stretching down his neck. I'm having a heart attack. Sorry. Interior medical bay night. Kylo screams on an operating table, surrounded by medical droids. Layers of Mandalorian iron are smelting to his face. That's called Beskar. Haven't you guys ever seen Disney Plus? A discomfiting sizzle.
It's a typo.
Yeah, sizzle as they work. Kylo grits his teeth.
Dr. Doom. What?
No, I was thinking the Superman 3 with Richard Pryor one at the end when that lady goes into that machine, turns into that robot thing.
Oh,
that
That shit freaked me out.
Yeah, that is freaky as hell. Star Wars needs to rip that off for sure.
That is a character in DC, I think. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, it should be called Nightmares of My Youth. Interior resistance.
Yo, can we do that band? And all we do is play shitty music covers from songs we didn't like from our youth because there are nightmares.
Yeah. This song is called "Welcome to the Jungle." Sorry. Resistance Base Jedi Dojo. Rey touches her cheek, feeling a sharp but distant pain. Interior medical bay night. So they're showing that the kind of the dyad concept there, as she is feeling his feelings but in a slightly different way, more like those twins in G.I. Joe. Interior medical bay night. Kylo screams as a jolt of electricity flows into the iron on his face, finishing the job. He is suddenly racked by a vision: a mountain, snow on the jagged peaks, a temple older than all known time. An ancient chamber, 2 massive thrones built into the rock, a well of light pulsing from the depth below. Interior, resistance base, Jedi Dojo, day. Rey is racked by the same vision, but it continues. A dark figure, hooded, masked, Kylo Ren. He activates his red lightsaber, facing off with Rey before the 2 thrones. They fight, vicious, intense. With a sharp swing, Kylo strikes her down. Oh,
yeah, you take that. You take it.
Well, what? Why? I thought she was a Mary Sue. Back to Rey. She tears off the blindfold, breathless. Luke's voiceover.
What did you see?
Rey.
I saw a mountain, 2 thrones and a rock. Kylo Ren was changed.
Luke Skywalker steps into the light, a more tangible form of Force Ghost, similar to his projected self on Crate. Luke.
You saw the future.
Rey.
Kylo saw it too. I could feel him, like he was there with me.
Luke.
Where?
Rey.
Mortis.
Luke turns grave. He sits, as Obi-Wan once sat beside him. This is like fan fiction at times, I swear to God.
Come on, say it. Get this one right, buddy. I gotta hear this.
Luke.
What do you know of Mortis?
Rey.
It's an ancient place, from a time before the Jedi, before the Sith. 2 thrones, 2 powerful beings, one of darkness, the other of light. Together, they brought balance. But it's a myth.
Luke.
So was I, if you remember.
Luke is almost present now. All traces of blue light are gone. Luke continued.
Beneath the Temple of Mortis lies a power beyond anything the Jedi have ever known. If Kylo reaches the temple, all we fought for will be lost. We'll have to confront him.
Rey.
You want me to kill Leia's son?
Yeah, kid, finish what I started. Luke.
That's what I'm saying. Throw some. Come on, Thrawn. Thrawn's taking it too serious. Like, they're not gonna hire you, Thrawn. So you know what? You got a better chance of getting on fucking Rick and Morty if you do this right. So hack off, fucking do it.
The Force guides us balance. It doesn't always show us what we want to see. You understand?
Sometimes we want to see Heather Locklear, but we don't get it.
Rey scoffs, petulant, angry. Rey.
Balanced. Dark suffocates the light. Light extinguishes the dark. Over and over. How is that balanced?
Luke.
I know that anger. I have it all the time. I have it, live it. My father had it too. Beat
Rey.
me with it.
Rey.
So says my master, and his master before him. 1,000 masters, so eager to tell us how to live.
Shut up, Rey. She looks through an arched opening at the resistance base below. Finn and Rose calibrating a grappling cannon. Poe and Chewie working on the Falcon. Rey continued.
I spent my whole life wanting a family. Now I've got one. I won't abandon them.
Luke.
Maybe I'm not who it really thinks I am.
No. Your Luke is the Force is speaking.
Force is speaking to you, Rey.
Well, Rey, you sounded gruff, but go on, Rey. What were you going to say, Rey?
Maybe it's not who I think I am.
Luke.
Who the hell are you?
Rey.
I'm no one.
Luke.
Well, if that's what you believe. Maybe. Then the Last Jedi, I guess, is 10 or something.
Is that our third Last Jedi breaking the fourth wall reference? Is that Jesus, man? Come on, guys, calm down a little bit.
Attack of the Clones script. You know,
if we're not careful, we're gonna have a Revenge of the Sith here, you guys. Anyways, Rey sets her practice staff. Rey sets her practice staff alongside a line of others. Rey.
Maybe he is.
Sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted the end of the scene. Interior medical bay night. Kylo's medical slab rises vertically. He looks into a mirror at his altered face, half covered with smelted iron. A monster. Kylo.
finish it, cowards. Just keep doing it.
A new mask lowers onto his head and locks into place, spitting steam. We don't see the front of it, not yet. A strip of glowing buttons light up the underside of his forearm. The med droid presses a code. The helmet beeps. Med droid.
Beep,
Breathe.
boop, beep.
Breathe. That's what he does. He does a new sound different than Vader's. Just so you guys know, this isn't Darth Vader's. This is different. It's like the same thing, but it's different. So if you want to say it's the same, if you want to say I'm pulling a J.J. Abrams right now, and I'm just remaking the other Star Wars, you can shut up now because it's different. Guttural, deep. Interior, Chancellor Hux's chamber, night.
This is more of a Chris Christopherson versus James Earl Jones. So you gotta respect the highwayman.
This is more of Jason Ward 5 minutes on a treadmill. Ornate drapes and an indoor fountain. A huge throne-like chair faces the city through a massive circular window. This is Kylo Ren's toilet. Hux removes his trench coat, pointed hat. Pointed hat. That's kind of funny. Little pointed hat. It's my birthday. I'm getting older, you guys. It's my birthday, and I got gray hair now. Catches himself in the mirror, touches the streak of gray hair. He peers into a glass case at an object of his affection, a lightsaber, resting on a pedestal, a collector's item. He gazes at it with envy. Hux removes a few coins from his pocket, places one on the table, extends his hand, and tries to use the Force to move it. It doesn't budge.
Hold on. Finish that.
His face grows red from trying. No.
When they said he removes a few coins from his pocket, I thought he had the power of the Force coin. Remember those coins they used to stick into shitty toys on Jedi?
Oh, the power of the Force is 85 coins?
Yeah, like if you held this coin, you could have the power of the Force till you use it up or something.
Yeah. So, okay, Chancellor Hux. Kylo off screen, voice distorted.
Has all been well in my presence?
Hux startled, embarrassed. Kylo's masked face is in shadow. Chancellor Hux.
Supreme Leader, you've returned. If I'd have known.
Kylo.
I don't need any of your grand displays and processions or titles, Chancellor.
Kylo steps into the light. The new mask is reminiscent of his first, but sharper, nastier, scarier. Kylo continued.
My knights tell me the girl was within your freaking grasp.
Chancellor Hux.
Apparently your knights took it upon themselves to deal with my general's failure.
Kylo.
And how should I address your freaking failure?
Hux turns whiter. How could that guy turn whiter? Jesus. Does he fucking invert?
The hat went from black to white. That's how.
Yeah.
The pointy one.
He becomes like it's a Back to the Future moment where he just becomes translucent. Like he's disappearing.
See-through.
So anyways, Chancellor Hux, what happened to your...
What happened to you all?
Sorry, my kid isn't here. I just got the devastating news that it will cost like $2,000 to save her guinea pig. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. So it's not going to be a good night here. But anyways, yeah, I was that's why I kept getting distracted earlier in the show, and I was going to say something, but she was right here watching, so I couldn't, anyways, not cool. All right. So are we on Chancellor Hux? Yeah, Chancellor Hux.
Chancellor Hux. What happened to you all?
Kylo.
She's beloved, isn't she?
Chancellor Hux.
Belief is the solent of peasants. The people cling to folklore, but they fear the First Order.
Kylo.
No, man, they fear me. Soon I will command the Force in ways unseen since the ancients.
I swear, dude, you will have lines soon. No,
hold on. He had a whole thing with Rey and Luke. He wasted his potential on. I'm earning my scenes, all right? He just blew the Rick scenes.
Yeah, okay. So Chancellor Hux is
the power described in the Sith text. Huh. You found it?
Kylo.
It's within my reach. The ability to destroy a planet will be insignificant.
Chancellor Hux.
What are your orders?
Kylo.
Well, find the resistance, asswipe, and wipe them out.
Oh, is this a new order, Kylo? Is this new? Is this what this hasn't been on the table till now? Stupid.
That's like don't be, what was that guy said? Don't be Crosshair. You just do that shit from the beginning. You don't wait till 12 episodes to get to this. You know what I told you.
Chancellor Hux.
And the girl.
Kylo.
Oh, you just leave her to me.
Okay, so interior resistance base.
It's okay.
Briefing room. Day. A hologram of the Capitol lights up. Poe stands before the resistance leadership. Leia nearby. Poe.
As you know, the First Order has silenced all communication between all neighboring systems. The source of the blockade is a transmission jammer deep in the First Order capital on Coruscant. Here.
The Capitol hologram blinks, zooms. A cube within. Poe. Continue.
So far, we've been unable to find a weakness. No thermal exhaust port or oscillator. In other words, they on to us.
Leia smiles, showing those pearly whites. He's great. Poe continued.
Now, our forces are too depleted to mount a direct assault, but we found an alternative.
The Capitol hologram dissipates to make way for a new structure, the Jedi Temple, a familiar 5-spired building. Poe continued.
An analog system from the days of the old Republic.
Schematics of an ancient machine powered by Kyber crystal. Poe continued.
It's called a boombox. Hold on. A small team will activate the beacon and summon a galaxy to war. Street Fighter. It's a boombox.
So yeah, they just have to. So they're going to activate this beacon, which is kind of like essentially the Rogue One plot.
Well, it's Lord of the Rings, right? When they shine the lights, those fire those things on the
beacons.
Mountains.
Yeah. And then in terms of what it does or what they have to do, that's my big problem with it, is that it, in essence, to me though, it does feel like exactly what they had to do at the end of Rogue One. Different circumstances, but same idea. It would feel the same that close to Rogue One too. The hologram demonstrates a light shoots from the center spire. It connects 50 other planets like dots. Poe continued.
And when they succeed, the rest of us will be ready.
Finn steps forward, eyes alive. Finn.
I'll lead the team, General.
Rose. You're on, Rose.
I'll lead the team, General, but I think think he's doing it.
You have to bump him with your hips and point with your thumb to do it.
Yeah. Leia eyes Rey, sensing her conflict. Leia.
Rey. They're looking for me. It's dangerous enough as it is. I can't go with you.
Poe's smile fades. Leia doesn't press it, reading the room. Leia.
Prepare to evacuate. We'll reconvene at the rendezvous point.
On R2 and C-3PO. On the edge of the room, R2 beeps. C-3PO.
Coruscant. Finally, a good idea from those scrambled circuits of yours. Coruscant would be quite pleasant this time of year.
R2 garbles and rolls off. C-3PO follows. C-3PO continued.
Yes, a properly refined city will be welcome after hobbling down here like a Gundam.
Ah, shit, son, they did it. Attack of the Clones.
Yeah. There's. I have to be honest with you. I feel like every 15 seconds they have to throw like a callback into something here.
Look, they're trying to make it feel like the last of 9 films, which we all know there'll be a 10.
They have to squeeze something in. Yeah, it's like every other page.
Yeah, it's funny because it feels like JJ's 9 threw all of that out after it read this and decided that was a horrible idea after he saw this script. And it's like, guys, just a little bit of balance. That's all. In interior resistance base corridor day, Poe catches up with Rey. Poe.
Hey, what was that about?
Rey.
I have to bring an end to all this. I have to confront him.
Poe.
Look, you're just gonna have to confront him. Who talks like that?
Ray.
Jedi do. I'm new to this.
Poe.
Okay, I'm going with you.
I'm going with you guys. Ray.
No, I have to go alone.
Poe.
Is that in your book too? Where's this confrontation gonna happen?
Ray.
Mortis, in the unknown regions.
Poe.
Mortis is a myth.
Ray.
It isn't. I saw it.
Poe.
Oh, you saw it. How you plan on finding it?
Ray hesitates, unsure.
I'll figure it out.
She walks away. Poe follows, determined. And then Poe.
Hey, look, I know you think I've wasted my air on any mission, Master Jedi.
Ray.
Please stop calling me that.
Poe.
But the thing is, I know someone who can find the system you're looking for.
Ray.
If it's one of your Flight Academy friends, I swear.
Poe.
Nah, they ain't one of them guys. These guys are great.
Ray.
Because they are unreliable at best, and I am being nice.
Poe continued.
She's a navigator, lives on Bonadan, force sensitive, like you. Not exactly like you. Well, you know, spice diggers used to pay her to find deposits on asteroids.
See, yeah, Ray.
Do you trust her?
Poe.
Oh, she's a little off, but if this place exists, she can find it. Yeah.
Ray softens. Poe is standing closer than he's ever been. So there was no knocking boots before. Confirmed. Poe continued.
Hey, look, I get it. No attachments, Jedi Path and all that. I read the story too. But if I'm just saying, you don't have to do this alone.
On Leia, through the layers of pilots, noticed Ray and Poe in the corridor, recognizes the romantic tension. Her knowing look quickly turns to concern. She's like, we have to get Ray on the pill stat. No, so far.
Hold on, you haven't watched Aeronauts yet, huh?
No, I haven't. Still haven't watched. I'm going to. I swear, I'm going to.
They're your soulmates.
on Poe and Rose, Finn tightens a bolt on the grappling cannon. A loud clink startles him. He closes his eyes, left hand shaking. Sorry, I'm getting text messages about the animal right now. Sorry, guys. This is like the B plot, and it's serious. So on Poe and Rose, Finn tightens a bolt on the grappling cannon. A loud clink startles him. He closes his eyes, left hand shaking. Rose.
Hey, it's okay.
Finn's past has followed him for years. Followed him for years. Memories of friends kidnapped and conditioned to serve. Finn.
One of the stormtroopers on Quad. I knew him. We trained together when we were kids. He looked so scared. I remember that feeling.
Rose.
I don't think that feeling ever goes away.
Finn.
I can't let one of them end up like me. It has to stop.
Rose puts a calming hand on his. He breathes easier. Rose. That's what we're fighting for.
Yeah.
Interior, Kylo Ren's chamber night. Kylo gazes down at Darth Vader's burned mask, speaking once more to the grandfather he never knew. Kylo.
I understand you now. Your weakness, your pain. You allowed love to cloud your judgment. I'll succeed where you failed.
He grips Vader's mask and exits onto his balcony. 1,000 feet up, a layer of clouds below, stars above. Kylo holds Vader's mask out over the edge and lets it go. It plunges below the clouds and shatters. It goes,
Sorry.
donk.
What are you doing? I'm trying to sleep down here.
Somebody throws it back at him. Hey, don't throw that at me, you asshole!
Lone Star, you keep your shitty helmet.
Interior, tie silencer, night. Kylo Ren lowers into the cockpit. His drone, VX-20, settles into the data lock over his flight shoulder. They lock eyes and fall in love. Oops, he's wrong. Love has now clouded his judgment. Kylo.
Set a course for Remnicor.
VX-20 beeps in affirmation. Interior war room night. Hux watches Kylo's TIE silencer fly into the starfield above. Chancellor Hux.
Goodbye, Ren.
Commander Tom Selleck approaches. Commander Selleck.
Sir, one of our probes picked up the droid signal. We found them.
Chancellor Hux.
Ready, my ship. I want to witness their extermination myself.
Commander Tom Selleck.
Shall I inform that Supreme Stinky Leader?
I hope he does have like a big Tom Selleck mustache too. He's like way too young for it, so it looks weird.
What does Tom Selleck sound like? I remember the look. I don't remember the face.
You know what? He's just a regular dude, you know?
Yeah,
I
I guess
have
he is.
AIG, and I've been using him for years. You should.
Selling gold to old people on Fox News or something now.
You should do it like Wilford
Reverse
Brimley.
mortgage is not something a way to take your home or damn you out of
He's
your
got a
money.
stash.
It's a way for you to enjoy your retirement.
Oh, it's in this episode it's reverse mortis. Reverse mortis. Is the
Reverse
way-
mortis.
Yo, reverse mortis is what happens when I eat Taco Bell. Let's not even go there.
Can I get a day, sister?
Chancellor Hux.
No. Let Kylo and the girl fulfill their empty promises of their ancient religion. In the end, they'll destroy each other, as Jedi and Sith always have. Then we will rise. Strong, decisive, ready to bring true order to the galaxy.
Commander Selleck eyes Hux, unnerved by him. Chancellor Hux continued.
Prepare the attack.
Exterior resisted space, spacecraft hangar day, buzzing energy as the resistance evacuates into base. Poe and Chewbacca load up the Millennium Falcon. Poe.
Hey, because I'm not sending her out there alone, that's why.
Roof!
Hey, will you trust me?
Nearby, Rose and Finn load up the Phantom Hawk.
Oh.
Whoa, hey, that's what I call my manscaping, you know?
I just hear the theme song to Street Hawk. Remember that one?
Oh, God. Wait, Nighthawk. Was it Nighthawk?
No, it's Street Hawk. It was the one with the it was the motorcycle version of Knight Rider. It was Street Hawk. It could do a flip, remember?
I'm glad I don't have my camera on, that it's not working today, because that's how I fucked my teeth up as a kid. I loved that show, and I rode my bike super fast in the alley and ate shit. Nearby, Rose and Finn. Rose has the hood up, right. Tinkering with. Oh, it is. Okay. Nearby, Rose and Finn load up the Phantom Hawk, her junky but reliable ship, pieced together from parts. Rose has the hood open, tinkering with the innards. Rose.
This is a Corellian hyperdrive, R2. Do we have a key code for this?
R2D2
beep, boop, beep.
projects a hologram of key codes. Finds a match. Rose continued.
This is every hyperdrive key in the old Imperial fleet. They still use these? R2, where'd you get these?
R2 beeps. C-3PO.
I told you to erase the data from Bespin's central computer. You don't know where it's been.
That's so fucking stupid.
It's been up Lobot's ass. I've had this code up my ass for 20 years.
So here's what happened. I did erase it, but then when we gave Lobot that prostate exam, we found it again.
I'm here to find a trader. I'm here at Trader Joe's. Now, is Joe here, or is he out trading?
Trader Pose.
I'd
Trader
like
Poe's.
to purchase some nuts. Okay.
You'd think he would have got it when he were on the Death Star, not
Yeah.
some random mining colony. You know what I mean? Some like essentially a Home Depot's.
I feel like this is like when an incel learns what a girl likes and then Wikipedia's everything about something she likes and then just throws shit at her, just keeps talking about stuff that associates with things she likes.
There's no porgs yet, so I don't believe you.
So Finn looks past the droids to Rey, loading up the Falcon with Poe and Chewie. He approaches her. Finn.
I guess this is goodbye.
Rey.
Don't say that.
Finn.
You've come a long way since Jakku.
Rey.
So have you. They trust you. They should.
Finn and Rey hug. They say nothing, but it means something. Poe appears, BB-8 rolling alongside him. Poe.
We should get out of here before awkward intrusion. Oh,
Finn pulls Poe in strongly and hugs him. Finn to Rey.
Take care of him.
Rey.
I will.
Finn swallows his emotion and forces himself away to the Phantom Hawk, where Rose sweats under the engine bay. Rose?
No. Hop on board. Relax. I'll handle all of this. Work.
Ooh, it's like an episode of Martin, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, Tisha
Damn,
Campbell.
Gino.
Look, just can't do these voices because they'll come back to ruin my career.
Ro watches.
I was working at a hotel in Fresno when I was a teenager. I think I was like 14. And the guys who played Tommy and the other guy, who's two friends and Martin on the show, Martin, they came in for it was like a small kind of like con back then. And I ended up getting their autograph because I was serving them food.
Nice.
And
That's cool.
them and Armin Shimmerin. Armin Shimmerman. Cork, and he actually drew the little ears on the autograph I got from him. And
he's like, I drew you, wise ass.
the best one that I saw that day was I can't remember. It was Gene Roddenberry's wife.
Bajal Merritt.
Yeah, Bajal Merritt.
Bajal Merritt.
Yeah, she was cool, man. She was a nice lady, but everybody wanted to talk to her that day.
She was like, I was in one episode, then I married the guy.
Now I'm her mom. All right, here we go.
So Rey watches Finn toward board the ship. Nothing but love for her friend. Stay straight up, say friend. Beyond the
should put quotation marks around that.
Yeah, friend.
Yeah.
Beyond the Phantom Hawk, Leia approaches. Rey.
Leia,
Leia.
You don't have to say it.
Right. Force sensitive. What? Rey.
I can save your son.
Leia.
I believed that once, like you.
All right. Rey.
There's good in him.
Leia.
There's good in all of us. Boy, I knew is gone. Rey, be careful.
Rey.
Master Luke trained me well.
Leia.
Some things you can't train for.
Rey follows Leia's eyes to Poe, caught staring at her just as Chewbacca tosses him a wrench. Leia. Rey.
I don't. What?
Leia.
Come on. I know how complicated this is.
Rey.
I can't. There are rules. Jedi rules.
Leia.
Written by who? Some old man 1,000 years before you were born?
Hold on. That's a line I could see Carrie saying. Where she goes, written by who? Some old man 1,000 years before you were born? Like, I can see her saying that.
Yeah, that one probably works.
It's more of a Carrie Fisher line than a Leia line, though, right? Like,
gonna get in the door, guys.
Okay. Yeah. I agree. I mean, it does seem a little bit too, though, like we would see all these YouTube videos. They disrespected the way that Leia treats the Jedi. You know, people were mad about Luke throwing the lightsaber behind him. It'd be like some weird version.
Hey, I was mad. I wasn't mad. I just thought that his smarminess, they didn't need it. You know what I mean? Like he could just, yeah. It's that hammy mill.
Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Some people do.
I do. I can't lie. Leia speaks to Rey like her own daughter. Leia continued, "My whole life, I heard one word, balance. I never really understood what it meant until the first time I saw you. I heard the word again, like it whispered to me, balance." Leia takes her hand, intimate, close. Leia continued, "Are you Leia? You back, Leia?"
You're not like my father or my brother. You're new. Whatever happens, remember, the Force chose you, Rey. Your story isn't written by anyone else.
Boom!
What am I gonna do?
A massive blast shakes the mountain. Dust crumbles. Alarms blare. Massive blips on radar screens. Resistance tech. I'll do it. Resurgence. Class Star Destroyers detected. We're taking fire.
Say it like Rick Oley.
Resurgent. Class Star Destroyer detected. We're taking fire.
See, he has a voice.
The whole city is a planet. The whole planet is a city. Sorry, I just get too crazy. Yeah. But
that's very Keanu. I know kung fu. I know kung fu. Right?
City is a planet. One big city.
Yeah. All right, guys. We are at about an hour 20. I think we're gonna pick it up tomorrow because I did get the text just now, and it's not good for Nibbles, unfortunately.
Nibbles.
So I am going to have to go break the news to the children's and see how that goes. I don't know what to expect.
We don't want that on camera or on audio. So.
Well, wait, should I become one of those sociopathic YouTubers and make a whole video about it?
No, don't.
And then relate it to Star Wars? No, I'm kidding. I would never do that. No, I'm like, I see what these people do sometimes, and I'm like, they are fucking nuts. Yeah. Fucking Nibbles was a cool lady, man. Can't lie. We got her during the pandemic because there wasn't like a lot to do, so we got him guinea pigs. Like
that's how I got my manager, Jerry the Fish.
Jerry the Fish, man. I'm Jerry the Fish is doing okay.
Yeah, man, he's doing right. He's rocking, bro. He's almost been here for a year.
Keep on keeping on, Jerry the Fish, because today that's what we need. We need some hope. Anyways, yeah. But yeah, we will pick it back up tomorrow if you guys are free. Or I know Rob will be free. If you're free tomorrow, dude, come back tomorrow. We'll be here at 1 p.m. and we will continue with the read of this space story with space men, space ladies, and space things. And and because I made it and I spent 15 whole freaking minutes on it.
It's not about spaceships.
The Duel of the Fates.